I'm Danny702 and welcome to Las Vegas.
Today, we're diving headfirst into a Vegas legend, Tacos El Gordo.
Tacos El Gordo is a very popular spot out here in Las Vegas.
If you've ever wandered the bright lights of the north end of Las Vegas Strip with a rumbling stomach, then chances are you've stumbled upon this iconic taco stand. This is a location that we are very familiar with on this channel and a spot where I often bring friends and family when they're in town. Their North Strip location alone has over 14,000 Google reviews with a killer 4.3 star rating. Let's just say people come here for a reason, but of course it has its critics.
Luckily, they have multiple locations around town, and the busy location on the Las Vegas Strip is not your only option. But the prices have gone up quite recently, and I'm wondering, is it still worth the wait? Is it still worth the price? We're here to check out exactly that.
Today you can find several Tacos El Gordo's locations scattered across Las Vegas. Each one keeps the same vibe, a vibrant, no-nonsense atmosphere with the focus on the food. We are here at the newest location around the south end of the Las Vegas Strip. Las Vegas Boulevard is just about a half a block away. I think that this location is the easiest to get to. It's very close to the freeway, it has easy parking, and it's a big location, so I typically don't have issues finding a seat. This place isn't fancy, but it's legendary. The story of Tacos El Gordo goes back to Tijuana in 1972. That's where the very first stand popped up, serving up delicious, no-frills tacos to hungry locals. Fast forward to the 1990s, and Tacos El Gordo opened up a spot in San Diego, California. Then, in 2010, it set sights on the dazzling city of Las Vegas. One location quickly turned into four, becoming a very favorite spot for locals and tourists alike. Fresh, authentic flavors with handmade corn tortillas, top-grade meats, fresh guacamole, and salsas made from scratch daily. They make it actually right in front of you as you order.
I feel like coming into Tacos El Gordo for the very first time can be a little bit intimidating, so stick with me, I'll show you exactly how to order.
There is a trick behind the lines. You'll find multiple lines here. What you have to do is pick the meat, then make sure you're standing in front of the correct line by following the signs.
Adobada, which is the pork, and if you want anything with that meat, this is where you'll stand. So you'll find the tacos, the quesadillas, the vampiro, and so forth. Here is line for fries. You can get the abadada, you can get carne asada and lengua fries. You also have the asada line. Same things, tacos, sopas, quesadillas, vampiros, tostadas. This menu is a little bit more adventurous where you can get lengua and sesos, also cabeza. Some of these I can't say with the accent, so I'm going to say it in English. Beef shoulder, beef guts, and even ojos. Now, as far as the pricing goes, tacos will cost you $4.12 depending on the meat though. So over there, lengua, a taco is $4.44. It did go up. It was, oh gosh, maybe $3.50 about, but just recently went up to the above $4. Quesadillas, vampiro, about $7.50. Fries are pretty hefty at $22.18, or you can get half a lengua at $12.67. I was debating on doing that as well, even though we're getting one of each on this side, but different meats. But holy cow, even the half order is so big. I think I'm going to be just fine with ordering one of each on this menu here. After you've ordered all your food, you'll take all your menu items over here to the register, and this is where you'll also grab a drink. Looks like they have a few canned sodas available, but they also have the fountain drinks here, which is convenient since you can refill them. So it looks like Coca-Cola items. Then they also have refillable horchata. So the agua fresca is like the Jamaica, you got the tamarindo, you got the orange bang, and absolutely my favorite, horchata. Then they do have a few free items that you can add on to your tacos, like the radishes and the limes. And if you're still hungry after you've eaten all those tacos, they do have some paletas you can grab and go. Ooh, mango chamoy. I just bought one of these from the Superior Market the other day, and it was so good.
All right, enough talk and let's eat. Here we have a spread fit for a king. I don't think I've ever ordered anything else besides from the tacos here, but for for the sake of the video, I wanted to share the other options on the menu. And I grabbed almost each of those items, minus the quesadilla, because everybody knows what a quesadilla is like. 7 different menu items. We went between the abogada, which is basically the pork, the El Pastor. We also got a couple of the carne asada, and we also got one of the lengua. I personally am a big fan of lengua, which is cow tongue. Everything also we got without onions. You do have the option to put onions on there. The meat is always very, very tender, very flavorful. The corn tortillas here, you see them make it right in front of you, and it's just excellent. You can just taste the quality right away. Just right away, you get all these different flavors. Next one is the abogada, but you can just see how beautiful these meats are, the colors in here, the salsa, so good. Those are the 2 that I get pretty much every single time that I come here. The rest of it's going to be all noodles. Next up we have the abogada tostada. You can see it's got a crunchy corn tortilla on the top and the bottom. The same kind of meats and the same kind of salsas as the taco. I can already tell this one's going to have a mean crunch to it. They aren't shy with the meat. I mean, the tacos are a little bit expensive, but you can see they are not shy with the ingredients. This next one is a adobada sopes, which is a traditional Mexican dish with a fried matzo base. They got the crunchy tortilla on top, but the bottom, so this is going to be a fried matzo base. I don't think I've ever had one of these before. So this one also has like fried cheese on it. The matzo definitely just gave it a whole different flavor. So that does it for the abogada. Meat is always so tender, so juicy, so flavorful. But the next 3 are going to be carne asada. The next one up is Eddie's personal favorite, which is a vampiro taco. So a vampiro is a soft tortilla that's cooked on a grill until it turns crunchy. Then they'll add a layer of cheese, and then in between the tortillas is where they'll have the other toppings like the meats. This is like a Mexican hamburger almost, the way that it's made. Oh damn. I can see why you order this one pretty often. I'm not going to eat it all. I'm going to let you have it. It's really good. So with the asada, also very, very fresh, but you get a blast of like that char flavor. And then the salsas and the guacamole and the cheeses with the vampiro complements it so well. The next one is the mulas in carne asada. Basically, it's a taco sandwiched in between 2 cheesy tortillas. It's not crunchy like the other ones that we had. Oh yeah, look at it. There's that cheese. Oh, it's like fried cheese. It looks pretty amazing. And then the same on the bottom. Kind of similar to maybe the vampiro, but the vampiro is crunchy. Oh wow. That is really good. Funny, I've just never strayed away from the tacos. I really enjoy the tacos, but glad that I did, because holy snap, this is freaking awesome. Last but not least, we have the Azteca. So this is going to be the asada meat, but it also has cactus on a corn tortilla. I can't really taste the cactus. There's so many other flavors on here that it doesn't really stand out to me that much. Even though the prices went up, I don't come as often as I would like to. It's not the absolute best in Las Vegas, but I really, really enjoy Tacos El Gordo. They're pretty darn consistent. The only thing that I feel like isn't consistent is how spicy it can be. Sometimes it's super spicy and sometimes it's easy to handle. So now you can see why Tacos El Gordo has become a Vegas legend. These tacos are simple, delicious, and perfect to satisfy any late night craving or just midday hunger. It's a top spot that has tons of fans, but like any popular spot, it also has its haters. But if you're a tourist coming here to Las Vegas and you don't want to venture off the strip, this is such a good option for cheaper eats on the Las Vegas Strip. I think the mulas was my favorite. That was insanely delicious.
I like the vampiro.
The vampiro is Eddie's favorite. He orders it every time. We actually have a couple to go because that was a lot of food. And tacos are among my favorite dishes, and I love real, authentic ingredients that are handed down for generations and none of that fancy fusion stuff. Plus, there's always really great energy here. You walk in and there are multiple families, there are tourists here with their friends, everybody is happy and excited to eat. And if you go down to the one on Las Vegas Strip, especially late at night, that can be pretty darn entertaining. And some bonus footage because we were in the mood for some dessert. And after seeing the paletas over there at Tacos El Gordo, I got to thinking of a spot that I haven't been to in a little while, but it's definitely one of my favorites. We're here at the Shanghai Plaza over in the Chinatown, just about 2 miles from the Las Vegas Strip on a street called Spring Mountain. The Shanghai Plaza is a very, very busy plaza. There are a ton of food options here, but the paleta bar here is pretty darn amazing. You will find fresh gourmet Mexican popsicles, and you can basically order to your liking. You first choose your paleta, and they have all these different kinds. I don't know, maybe 20 to 30 different flavors. Avocado, banana, bubblegum, coconut, coffee, cookies and cream, durian, fruity pebbles, hazelnut, horchata, matcha, pistachio, strawberry cream cheese, taro, and then lime, mango, chili mango, passion fruit, and watermelon. They even have a couple of different drinks like shakes and like a mango nada, a mango slush with tahini and chamoy. Then after you choose your paleta, you choose your dip, which they have dark chocolate, white chocolate, milk chocolate, and powdered chili and chamoy. Look at that! Dipping it in some white chocolate, moving on over to the different toppings you can get. I'm getting it with graham cracker. Oh, yum. That's beautiful. And you can make it fruity by choosing a couple different fruit options. They have agua frescas here, blueberry lime, they got orange pineapple, watermelon, and they also have horchata. Plain $4.50, or you can get it drizzled $5.50, half dip, full dip, and then the ones with chamoy and paleta with fruit at the bottom. We also got a Vietnamese iced coffee, which is a French roasted coffee with condensed milk and creamer over ice. It's sweet, but you can taste the coffee flavor. Oh yeah. That was smooth. So Annie, you got the Toro flavored popsicle with a half drizzle of, is that regular chocolate or milk?
Yeah, just regular.
And then, mixed nuts. Oh, okay. Yeah, they gave us a sample of this and it was really, really delicious. And then I got the horchata paleta with graham cracker crust, and then I added the white chocolate dip. This is This is bomb! The horchata popsicle or the paleta is excellent, but the added white chocolate on here just makes it so creamy and delicious. And then a slight crunch from the graham cracker crust. Yum. 10 out of 10. Would eat again.
That's good.
All right, friends, thanks so much for joining me on this adventure to Tacos El Gordo, a very delicious adventure. Please like and subscribe for more adventures in Las Vegas and the surrounding areas, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.